Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Alka. In this video, I am gonna show you one very popular and delicious sweet dish recipe, rice kheer. This is also called as payas in eastern part of India, basically in Odisha and Bengal. This is usually served in most of the festival and ceremonies. You only need to know some tips to make it perfect and rich in texture, which I'll be telling you throughout this video. Do watch my full video to know more details about this recipe. Let's begin with this recipe. Take small rice or Rajbhog rice. If you don't have any of them, you can take regular Sona Masuri rice or Rojana Basmati rice. It is better to take new rice which is more white in color for making a good payas. I have here taken 1 cup of Sona Masuri rice and grinded it for one time. Do not grind it more. We don't need rice powder. Only size should be small. Wash it properly. I have added 1/4 cup of water for soaking. Rest it for about 20 to 25 minutes. Meanwhile, let's check out the other ingredients. I have taken 1.5 liter of full cream milk. You only need to take full cream or full fat milk. If you don't have it, add 2 tablespoons of malai in 1 liter of milk. So use 2 tablespoons of malai per liter of milk. I have taken half cup of sugar, 3.5 tablespoons of ghee, 2 bay leaves which I have broken into 2 pieces, 1 teaspoon of elaichi powder, 4 cloves, pinch of salt to balance and enhance the sugar taste, milk maid which is optional. I'll be using 200 grams with half cup of sugar. You can add both sugar and milk maid or only sugar as per your taste. For garnishing, few chopped almonds and pistachios, few raisins and cashew nuts. You can take any nuts as per your choice. I'll be using some water for boiling the rice. If you cook payas traditionally, it takes long time, about 2 to 2.5 hours. After boiling the rice, the preparation time reduced to half. Let's start cooking. I have kept 1.5 liter of milk for boiling on low to medium flame. At same time, I am going to boil the rice. For that, I have taken a pressure cooker and adding 1.5 tablespoon of ghee. Once ghee is melted completely, adding bay leaves and cloves. After cloves gets popped off, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of sugar. I will caramelize the sugar on low to medium flame. Mix everything together and stir the mixture in between to avoid burning of the sugar. Wait for sugar starts melting and turns to golden brown in color. Switch to medium flame only if it is required. Otherwise, do it only on low flame. Sugar is done. Now adding soaked rice into it. Mix it well. Do not over fry the rice. Only rice needs to be mixed with sugar completely. I am waiting for milk to come to a boil. Then I will turn the flame to low. Adding 2 cups of water for 1 cup of rice and mixing it well. Use same proportion 2:1 for water and rice. Cover the lid and cook this for first 2 whistles on high flame, then turn to low flame and cook this for another 3 whistles. Waiting for first boil, stir once it rises off and turn the flame to low. Do not switch off the flame, keep the milk for boiling and stir in between so that milk will not get burned from the bottom. Remove the edges as well. Second whistle is over. I have turned the flame to low. See, milk quantity has reduced. We need to continue boiling the milk. Rice is done. I have kept the cooker to release all the gas naturally. Let it get cooled for 2 minutes. Then I will add the rice to the milk. Add the caramelized rice and mix it well. After mixing, all the rice should be separated out from each other. That is the good sign for a perfect payas. Cook until rice is cooked completely on low to medium flame. Stir in between to avoid burning. Almost 15 minutes is over. I have taken another pan. Once it is heated properly, adding 1 tablespoon of ghee and roasting the cashew nuts until it becomes golden brown. Then roasting the raisins. Roast only on low flame. Take out the raisins once they are popped off. Heat 1 more tablespoon of ghee, then add 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar. Mix the sugar with the ghee completely. Stir for a while and wait for the sugar starts melting and turns to golden brown in color. This caramelized sugar will add more color and flavor to the payas. Add to the payas very carefully and slowly and mix it well. Adding pinch of salt. See, payas color is changing to nice golden color, which is a good sign of a perfect payas. Almost 40 minutes is over. Adding 200 grams of milk maid. Add sugar or milk maid only when rice is cooked 70 to 80%, because adding sugar will slow down the rice to cook. Add cardamom powder and mix it. See, it started thickening. Now adding few chopped almonds and cashew nuts. I am not adding raisins here. I will add once payas is done. I have kept some more nuts for garnishing. Almost 50 minutes is over. Payas is almost done. I want little bit thicker consistency, so cooking it for another 5 minutes. We have to keep little watery consistency. It will be thick once it is cooled. Delicious payas is ready to be served. I have taken out the bay leaves and garnishing with some raisins. Time to transfer to a serving bowl. Friends, give this a try and enjoy this super delicious recipe at home with your family and friends. can serve it as hot or cold. It tastes so good in any form. You can refrigerate it for at least 2 to 3 days in a closed container. Do check out my channel for new interesting recipes, and do not forget to subscribe my channel. Press the bell icon to get notification of new upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. Till then, goodbye. Enjoy.